right, boys and girls, Simon and I are back. This time we're going to focus on our Nile River DBQ, okay? I'm going to walk with you step by step of how to write each paragraph, okay? So this is the introduction paragraph. So what I need you guys to have out in front of you is your introduction paragraph graphic organizer and your Nile River DBQ packet, the one that has all the documents on it, okay? While you get that out, I'm going to share my screen. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. All right. So you guys can see my screen. Awesome. All right. So this is our introduction graphic organizer. Put your name up at the top, please. And then you also need to write your thesis statement just so you can remind yourself what it is. Remember, it starts with the Nile River shaped ancient Egypt by or because. You have to decide which one you're going to use, by or because. Remember, read through your sentence to see which one works best, and then you're going to write your 2 reasons here. So I'm going to type out my thesis, right? The Nile River shaped ancient Egypt. I'm not going to use by. I'm going to say because. We're going to get rid of circle 1 so I don't get confused. I'm also going to get rid of these lines. All right, because it provided crops for the people of Egypt and increased trading between city-states. Okay, so you need to write your 2 reasons here, okay? Get it checked by Miss Mendoza or myself, all right? Now let's start working on our introduction. Okay, so your introduction needs to be a sentence, and it needs to be something that's actually going to hook the reader. You don't want to start your paper off with like the Nile rivers in ancient Egypt. That's boring, okay? So you actually want to start with something that's like maybe a quote or a fun fact, something that's going to hook your reader's attention. So I'm just going to get rid of these lines because when you type, they just make the lines bigger, okay? So where you can find that hook actually is you could definitely Google it and find like a quote about the Nile River and copy and paste from Google, or you could use your background. Sorry guys, You could also use your background essay. Here we go. Which is right here. So you could also find a quote, and if you use a quote from your background essay, you actually can just copy and paste right off of this. What I'm going to do though is I'm actually just going to find a quote about the Nile River. Let's see. I like this one. When the Nile knows a secret, the desert will soon know it too. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to copy it from right here. So when the Nile knows a secret, the desert will know it too. Okay, so that's our hook. Very basic, very easy. The next section of our graphic organizer is called the background information. That's going to be 3 sentences, okay? So where you find that information, 100% background essay. We need 3 facts or 3 pieces of information about the Nile River. Now you cannot copy, let me repeat that, you do not copy off of your background essay. Okay, what I need you to do is find a sentence that you like and reword it in your own words. Okay, we're gonna move Simon over a little bit just so I can type. All right, so you guys, as you see, mine's not annotated. Yours should be highlighted and annotated. So look through your highlights and decide which ones you like the best. You need to pretend that Miss Mendoza and I know absolutely nothing about the Nile River. This is your chance to educate us about the Nile River. Let's see. So I guess I could use, okay, cool, can't highlight. There we go. Nile, what main branch is that? So I'm actually going to start right here where it talks about the main ancient civilizations. So ancient Egypt is like other ancient civilizations because all the city-states were located near the major river of the country. Okay, so I didn't just say that the Nile River was in Egypt. That is a true fact. short sentence. You want to make this into a 6th grade sentence. Okay, so now you go back to your background essay, find another section that you like. Let's talk about irrigation systems, because we talked about that a lot. So here we go. The Nile River, let's actually fix that. Irrigation systems were created, thank you, Simon, were created from, okay, Simon wants to help type, from the Nile River, which helped farmers grow crops, okay? We're gonna find our last sentence. We go back to our background essay. I know, all right. The flooding cycle. I probably should write about that because it's super important. Each year, at the same time, the Nile River would flood to create silt that was good for farming, okay? I have my 3 sentences. Now, here's the other thing. You cannot use my 3 sentences in your essay. Miss Mendoza has access to this video as well, and she has access to my paper. We are not going to copy my 3 facts. Now, here's what we're going to do next. The next one is our thesis statement, which is our A. Literally, here's what I would do, or what you're going to do. You're actually just going to copy and paste into your essay. So you're going to copy and paste it into your essay. Now, before you turn in, this is what I would do. I would make sure that I have 5 sentences. You need to have 1 sentence for the hook, 3 sentences for your background essay, and then you have your A for ACEs. I would also just read it out loud. Make sure you have everything. Make sure you have your periods. Make sure you have your capitalization. This is an awesome opportunity for you to just check your grammar, as that is part of our rubric. All right, so here's my introduction. When the Nile knows a secret, the desert will know it too. Ancient Egypt is like other ancient civilizations because all the city-states were located near the major river in the country. Irrigation systems were created from the Nile River, which helped farmers grow crops. Each year at the same time, the Nile River would flood to create silt that was good for farming. Now, is it a little repetitive? Absolutely. Is my first sentence not as strong? Absolutely. All I need you to do right now is just write down your ideas so that we can go back and edit it next week before you turn it in. And then my thesis statement. The Nile River shaped Egypt because it provided crops for the people of Egypt and increased trading between city-states. All right, boys and girls, that is it. You can do this.